Thanks, Joe. Well, Iowa must now recognize same-sex parents on birth certificates.
Today, the state Supreme Court ruled the Iowa Health Department must list the names of both spouses in a lesbian marriage on the birth certificate of any child born during their marriage. It means the certificate must include the name of the non-birthing spouse in addition to the spouse who's the child's mother. Heather and Melissa Gartner, who you see here, sued the state to get both of their names onto their 3-year-old daughter's birth certificate. Heather is the girl's biological mother through an anonymous sperm donor. The justices said the state law that allowed only the name of the husband on the birth certificate violates the Iowa Constitution.
KCRG TV9's Dave Fransman joins us now. Dave, how much will this decision mean to some same-sex couples?
Beth, let me give you, for instance, if the law had changed years ago, the two women you see behind me here, Gina Glass and Martha Wilson, would have literally saved about $10,000 in legal expenses and a lot of headaches. But with the rules then, one partner literally had to adopt 4 children she already considered a part of her family. Gina Glass and Martha Wilson became partners more than 20 years ago and got married in Iowa in 2009, shortly after it became legal for same-sex couples. But by that time, their 4 children were already here. As the birth mother, Wilson was always listed on the state birth certificate. But Glass, her spouse, had to jump through legal hoops to prove herself a worthy parent.
I had to prove my desire and willingness and ability to be a parent when we planned the births and the parenthood from the beginning together.
It's a bunch of unnecessary bureaucracy. Gina was there from the beginning.
Wilson got pregnant through artificial insemination, like the couple that filed the court case in Des Moines. And each time, the legal process to include Glass in the family was much the same. There were home visits, copies of tax returns, paperwork, and legal bills. Each time, it took about 6 months before Glass was cleared to adopt her spouse's children and have legal rights as a parent. The court ruling won't help them now, but they're thrilled for others.
I actually started thinking about a couple that I know that is legally married and that are pregnant right now. First child, they had to go through, the adoption process. And this one, the minute that child's born, they are both legally parents to that child. And I just think that is so cool.
Now, today's ruling only applies to legally married lesbian couples in which one of the partners gives birth. But one gay rights attorney believes any gay couple, male or female, that conceives through a surrogate mother could actually make the same claim. But a claim like that, of course, would have to come in another court case.
Sure, and it could take a lot of time then. Right. Thank you, Dave. Rhode Island is now the 10th state in the country to allow same-sex marriage. That bill goes into effect August 1st. Iowa legalized gay marriage in 2009. The U.S. Supreme Court is expected to rule on major gay marriage cases by next month.